Hey, it's Mila. Welcome back to my channel.
I go around and I go around and I go around, I go around. I'm always out, I am always out, I am always out, I'm always out. I keep running so I don't have to go.
So today we're gonna combine two videos because I genuinely have been so busy and I do not have time to film these two separate days, and I don't have time to edit both of these separately for two separate days, and there's so much that I want to put out. I just don't have time, so we're getting a 2-in-1, so this might be longer than the typical TBR or wrap-up, but it's time effective, time efficient. I don't know. This is why I'm not a comms major, because I can't English. As we've seen in many videos, I can't English. So if you're new here, my name is Mila. I make everything from college, lifestyle, and bookish type content. So if that sounds fun, definitely hit the subscribe button down below to be updated every single time that I post. We're doing 2 videos every week for the rest of the year, so get excited. But yeah, as I mentioned today, we are doing a combo of a TBR and a wrap-up. I did not film a wrap-up in September. Honestly, September and October have just been such chaotic months. I'm not going to touch too much about it. I feel like in my vlog, which you saw a little bit of it, I'm really going to go into it later on this year. I am going to bring out a video talking about my experience as being sorority president. I don't know how much I'm going to sprinkle in over there, and then I'm also going to do my 2024 wrap-up because I do them every single year. I don't know, we're gonna see, but I'm really gonna spill it all. I might honestly just grab a glass of wine and do the video with wine because I feel like I needed to get through everything that's been going on. But yeah, very busy month, so I did not film a wrap-up in September. So I don't have many books wrap-up wise, but they are the books that I've been reading recently or that I've read in September. Let's start with the wrap-up part. I don't have the book that I'm currently reading. Give me a minute. Not me almost killing myself coming back to sit down. So the book I'm currently reading, let's just get this over with, is The Game by Scott Kershaw. So I'm currently filming this, what day are we? Currently filming this October 29th. So I basically have 100 pages left, so this is going to be done by the end of the month, so I'm going to include it over here. Obviously I have not finished it, so can't talk too much about it, but super good vibes. It's a thriller that basically you have players and someone who they love got taken from them, and they have to play a game to keep the person safe. Apparently there's only one winner. I don't know what's gonna happen, but you see everyone's point of view. Honestly, it's so good. I don't know if you guys can hear, I have music, I have wind. I'm am I being haunted by a spirit? Anyways, I'm getting 4 to 4.25 star energy, so we will see. I'll probably update you guys in my November wrap-up. Then I guess we're gonna go backwards. So I also read Just Like Home by Sarah Gailey because I've been doing a reading thriller / horror for 24 hours. Yeah, for 24 hours. This one, it gives me more 3-star energy. It's good, but I wasn't really sure how horror would be done in literature, because obviously a horror movie, you see it, it's creepy. Here, I did like the horror aspects, but I feel horror for me, it doesn't work in a book. Obviously, I have never read Stephen King, so I want to see him, even though I don't like horror in books. So basically over here, you have a girl whose dad killed people. I wouldn't classify him as a serial killer, but he would kill a lot of people. And basically her mom's sick, so she's going back home to kind of take care of the house, prep everything to sell it for when her mom passes. And it's very creepy. I'm gonna leave it at that because I knew nothing going in. It's not bad, it's just it wasn't giving what I wanted. So solid 3-star. Next we have a whole other category of book. We have Luck and Last Resort. I'm so scared you can't see because of the glare of the filming lights. Luck and Last Resort by Sarah Grunder Ruiz. This is a little lighthearted romance, so obviously not thriller, not horror. It takes place on a boat, and basically it's a second chance, second chance friends to love. Second chance we were friends, but then we separated. You kind of wanted different things, but there was a whole other connection. It's just a complicated situation. It wasn't bad. I'm rating this 3.5. It was good, but I feel it was a stupid reason why they weren't together, and I was girl, literally it's not that hard. So for that, kind of kept it under a 4, but honestly really good, really different, because I've never read a book that took place on a ship. It's cute. Loved it. Then, oh my god, this book was horrible. Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. I'm sorry. The dad of your ex-boyfriend. Like, it's a no for me. Rated this 2 stars. If I wasn't reading this book for a reading vlog, I would have DNF'd. That's how bad it was. I had to finish with audio because I could not physically read the book. And even with the audio, I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm concerned because I know a lot of people rated this 5 stars. I'm like, girly pop, how? And then finally, the last book in the wrap-up section of this video, we have The Reckoning Zodiac Academy. This is a 4.5 star book. Zodiac Academy is literally everything. Is it top quality fiction? No. Is it cute, fluffy romance? No. It's extremely toxic. If you're not into toxicity, I don't recommend it, but it's so entertaining, you have no idea. You see this chunker, you read it so fast because you're like, this is literally the best thing ever. Like, they have to turn this into a TV show because people will eat it up. It's so good. Obviously it's book 3, so I can't talk too much about it, but if you have not read Zodiac Academy, please go pick it up. You're welcome. So that sums up the wrap-up part of this video. We're gonna move on to my November TBR. First book I want to read in November, this has been on my TBR for literally years, If You Were Villains by ML Rio. So I have a friend who, like, the friend who actually told me, like, you have to read The Secret History. She told me to read this. She loves The Secret History. I love The Secret History. I recommended her to read Ninth House. She loved Ninth House, and I love Ninth House. So if she's like, you're gonna love this, I know we have the same taste, so I know I'm gonna love this. I know this has like a Shakespearean aspect to it. I think there was a murder or an almost murder and someone was in jail. I don't know. I don't know much about it, but I'm so excited to finally get to this book. I'm trying to finish series this month, so I will be bringing out a video on like finishing series, like a little reading vlog towards the end of the month. I am finally putting an end to the Devil's Night series. I don't want it to end, but it's also like I read a book from the series every single year, so it's like we're gonna finish it in 2024. Excuse you. Well, the wind is violent tonight. Will's book, Will and what's her name? Emery. Will was one of my favorite guys. Like, it was always, oh my god, what's his name? Kai and then Will. This is 700 pages. 700 pages. Like, I love how the Devil's Night series, it's like every single book is like an extra 100 pages, which like you would think, why are we doing this? But it's like definitely needed. My thing is that I was so hyped for Damon's book because people loved it. I did not like Damon's book, but also people really did not like Kai's book, and I love Kai's book. I don't hear much about this, so I'm assuming it's not people's favorite. So I don't know. I am so scared, but I'm so excited. After that, again, we're putting a close to the series. The Twisted, oh my god. If I look over here, it's because this is where my viewfinder is. Let's just, yeah, Twisted Lies. Christian and Stella. I am so excited for this. Like, Christian, you kind of see glimpses of him in Twisted Hate. I literally liked Christian more than Josh. I was like more anticipating Christian popping up into the story than Josh. So I feel like this book is gonna give like Twisted Games type vibes where it's like, I'm so excited. There's so much hype. You can see it building in previous books, and I'm like Christian, I feel like I will love Christian. Will I love him as much as Reese? Right? Will I love him as much as Reese? Doubtful. But Christian, I'm so excited. After that, we're like, this book I know I can probably read in like less than 24 hours. The Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. Oh my god. Inheritance Games. Ate it up. Loved it. Hawthorne Legacy, did not love it as much, but literally ate it up. I'm so intrigued to see where this ends. Oh my god, I completely forgot. I forgot where book 2 ended. Scared and excited. Like, very curious to see what happens. I kind of like flip through books, but this one I feel like I don't want to do it, but I know it's gonna be such a fast read, and I know I'm gonna love it. After that, we are finishing another series. So we have As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. I really liked Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Oh my god, I need to watch the Netflix show. Yeah, I need to watch the Netflix show, but love that. As Good as Dead, right? That's the next book. Didn't like it as much, but I feel like people really like, no, I'm sorry. Good Girl, Bad Blood. That's the second book. I feel like people didn't like it as, people, I don't know what I was saying, but I didn't like it as much, but I know people like As Good as Dead. So I'm intrigued. And then finally, the last book I'm going to put on my TBR. I don't want it to be too extensive because, again, I know November is going to be a pretty big month. Like, I have so much to turn in for my final engineering project. Even though it's like a year-round thing, we have so many, just like basically we need to be ready to start manufacturing as of December 2nd. Then there's finals, there's project assignments, like whatever. So we're keeping the TBR small this month. Last but not least, we have Vow of Thieves by Mary Pearson. I was not a huge fan of Dance of Thieves. Like, I liked it, but I feel like the story dragged on. So I'm curious to see how it is in this book, but I feel like since it's a duology, things are gonna go faster because we have the exposition, so we're gonna like delve right into the action. That's what I'm assuming. I do not know. Like, Mary Pearson's writing style, it's like, if you're interested, great, you love it, but I feel like it did like, at least for the Remnant Chronicles, I feel like at some point it did drag on a little bit, but that was when there was 3 books, so we'll see. We shall see. I feel like I was trying to go so fast to not make this video too long, and I've only been filming for 14 minutes, so I'm so proud of myself. She's a concise, straight to the point queen. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and leave a thumbs up. All my socials are linked down below if you want to go check me out. TikTok, Instagram, and Goodreads. Goodreads, obviously not updating it like that often, but every time I finish a book, it's over there. You have my rating. If you're a little bit impatient and you don't want to wait till my wrap up, is there anything I want to tell you guys? Yeah, okay. So I do not know if I'm going to film a wrap up at the end of November because like I'm trying to pre-film everything to not have to film from like November 20th. So I just need to edit my videos for December. I don't know how that's going to look in my posting schedule. Like, if I have to move a few videos around, I'm going to move a few videos around, but the plan is to post at least 2 videos per week. I'm promising you guys 1, but possibly like at least until when I can, because I have pre-filmed so much for November. I'm just like finishing up and like trying to pre-film some videos for December, and we're doing a lot of time management, a lot of organization to make sure everything fits. But yes, at least 1 video per week, so definitely subscribe. I can't promise you 2, but I can promise you 1 with a 75% chance of 2. So yeah, that's pretty much it for me today. Yeah. Yeah, so stay safe, protect your vibe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.